As new energetic streams of consciousness flow through from the cosmos, we are being presented this divine gift from Mother Moon, the stars, and all that is. And we can access this gift as we lift our heart up to the skies to flow with abundance within ourselves and for all of life. As I tune in for this Cancer full moon, I was immediately flooded with energetic imagery of these fresh energetic streams of consciousness. And the energies were reflecting aura frequency rays of light, very crystalline structures and energies and frequencies. And I was being shown the Ace of Cups tarot card and that imagery of the dove above this overflowing cup, and this cup being handed to us as if a gesture or an invitation to say that we have this stream of consciousness consistently flowing through us all of the time, and we have access to this stream through the higher realms, through our higher self, through source, all that is. And this full moon is allowing access to this energetic stream of consciousness, and that this would help our overall well-being, our emotional states of being particularly. Because something I was being shown is that it felt as if this moon may bring up things that are stored within the emotional body. I was seeing this as delayed emotions or delayed reactions. And this could be a purge of something that maybe you felt like you have worked through already. It could be any of the timelines from earlier this year, middle of this year. And I was also picking up on this theme in the collective through close friends and clients that I have been aligning with, that the etheric template at this time seems to also be very active, and the etheric template is still trying to transition into our physical bodies. Some of the new upgrades and activations and initiations that we have been moving through collectively, I am noticing this, that there are more of us being guided to these etheric template activations that also have links with the throat chakra, because the etheric template links in with the throat chakra. And I feel that this domino chain of event is allowing more of us to really restore to our higher purposes, our higher mission, to move more into authenticity in communication. And it's very interesting to note, because how I'm picking up on the energies too is with Mercury being in retrograde. It's interesting because it's almost bringing in this energy that could feel conflicting, because Mercury retrograde can affect our communications, yet at the same time, the energy influx around this moon is also bringing in these etheric template activations, or allowing them to integrate deeper. What I am being guided to relay is that we can help facilitate this process as well by tuning into anything that feels like leftover wounds or healing surrounding being in our integrity of our communications and our speech. Because I also sense that with this moon, there are alignments with those who are meant to come forward, who align with us in heart and spirit through this collective blueprint that is being activated for soul tribes and soul family, and being able to be in these communicative energies within our soul family grid, or the potential formations that are starting to come in the future, are going to help support that stable foundation of authenticity and truth, and speaking from that true essence of being and who we are. And reflecting back to the energies of this Cancer full moon, Cancer is a very inward energy. It's restorative, it's reflective, and so there might be this aspect of reflecting as well on ways that we used to communicate. It could be also reflecting on some past experiences at this time. And a message that I am being called to relay is that inward energy of Cancer is a strength, because that is how we tend to ourself, tend to our own inner home, our inner energy, our inner being, then allowing that to be shared with others. And that is where that throat communication comes through, and authentic communications. And so through these streams of energy, it's as if we can tune into places within ourselves that we need to refill back up our own cup, and to have these overflowing streams within ourselves to then be able to share it with others. And this could be alignments who start coming in around this time, or it could be alignments that are in motion to start to come through within the next few months. But I am seeing this collective grid activation around this time that feels very effective for soul tribe and blueprints that we have with soul connections and soul contracts. And this may bring about this theme of soul searching for what feels like home and where our soul feels most at home. And I am being guided to redirect us back to not just externally, but within ourselves. How does our heart or spirit feel most at home when we are by ourselves? How are we tending to ourselves? How are we cultivating our inner energies before we share them with other people, before we put them into our job, into new projects, into new ventures, into partnerships? And I feel that as well, with Mercury retrograde, there is this potential of past energies that may be surfacing to almost show you these phantom memories of what has felt like home before. But there's a lesson in seeing that what has felt like home before is actually not the truth of what feels aligned to you at this time. And it feels like if you find yourself being directed into any of those past overlays, it is really important to try to retrieve any of those memories so that we can recall our hearts back home within ourselves. With this overflowing cup symbolism, with the Ace of Cups, I kept hearing what last drop needs to go, because with being refilled with new frequencies, new energies, we have to make room for old energetic frequencies that do not align, or themes or beliefs, patterns, stories. And so if we have this cup full, we have no room for the new frequencies. And I'm seeing that if we're not consciously aware of this process or tuning into the work, it could almost be facilitated divinely for us at this time through emotional states coming through, really purging out deep emotions and things that are stored that we didn't realize was ready to go, to leave our field. A message that I'm receiving is, how can we best invest in our own hearts around this time? Because our heart is the messenger that links with our throat chakra, with communications. And only until we move ourselves from this overflowing heart space of high love are we then able to truly show up in our authentic communications linked with those frequencies. I'm also receiving very strong water elemental frequencies at this time, and connecting in with your receptivity. And that can also be through honoring the divine feminine or goddess energy frequencies, more of that yin energy. I also am picking up on this theme pretty frequently as well, with a lot of women and even some men in the collective who are really being guided to embody the goddess energies. And I do feel that this full moon in Cancer is a beautiful moon for that space. I do also sense that this moon has some influence that was incoming from the winter solstice energies that I was picking up on were creating a energetic portal space of new birth energies for new waves of energies that are circulating. And yet within these new waves of energy, it's as if there's a blank space. And I feel that this moon is bringing some very well-placed energies to help us tune back into those energetic frequencies of feeling fulfilled within ourselves, moving into that wish fulfillment energy within our heart, within our spirit, and refilling up back our own cups. This full moon may also be bringing up some family themes, ancestral themes, generational themes that are also linked in as well with heart and home. This feels very relevant to the root chakra and the sacral chakra, where we feel that stability to create and to grow, and the people that help nurture that within us. And so I'm seeing this reflection on those themes that may also be brought up around this time. And how can we move forward in any ancestral themes to facilitate healing? And I am being guided to share a channeled affirmation activation for us to align to the energies of this full moon. And if this feels aligned for you to receive, I invite you to place your hands on your heart with me and repeat with me. I am now ready to receive new streams of energetic consciousness that are available for me, my heart, body, mind, and spirit at this time, from the cosmos, from the moon, the stars, and all that is. As I tune into my heart, I am allowing for a divine clearing of energies that no longer serve, that hold energies to the past. And I now invite in these new energetic streams of the highest love to move through my energetic field into my heart center, so that I may move forward into the new year with joy, love, light, and authenticity. I am ready to receive the abundance that is available within myself, for my cup to flow with my own heart's frequencies, and to share my cup of love with those around me in my life and to the collective at large. And as my heart overflows with the highest love, I allow myself to be fulfilled from the inside out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, and so it is. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. If you have found this video to be helpful for you, please leave a like to let me know that this was resonant for you. If you feel aligned to subscribe to join this growing community, it would be an honor. And I love hearing everyone's shares down below in the comments, so do feel free to let me know anything that your heart wishes to share at this time. I appreciate your light here, and I hope to see you next time.